Satnam everyone and welcome. We are working on awakening to your 10 bodies, and we're going to just do this nice comfortably today, sitting in our chairs. So let's begin. Breathe in, feel the tummy expand. Put your hand there. Breathe out, feel the tummy contract. Lift and squeeze on root lock. Inhale, feel the tummy expand. Exhale, lift and squeeze on root lock, and then right up, navel into the spine and tucking those abdominal muscles up underneath the ribs. Exhale, relax. And one more time. Inhale, exhale, lift and squeeze on root lock. Pull up the navel into the spine, tucking the muscles up underneath the rib cage, and then chin gently tucked in towards the throat. And then exhale and relax. So we are going to do some spinal flexors. So hands on the knees, inhale, chest forwards, exhale, round back. Head stays steady like you're balancing a book on the crown of the head. Movement is all just in the back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Squeezing into any tight spots. Inhale, chest forwards, exhale, round back. Good. Inhale, chest forwards, hold it here. Relax the shoulders down. Exhale, round back. And then come back to sitting in your chair. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe. So flexing the spine is getting the circulation moving through your back. It's freeing up all those little tight muscles and joints. It gets the circulation moving up and down to the brain. Good for memory. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round back. Inhale, chest forwards, exhale, round back, and come to sit comfortably. And then take a deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, lift and squeeze on root lock. This is pulling the energy up through for our lower chakras, first and second chakras, and this is called going through the lock of Brahma. So it's sort of activating the energy up through the first and second lock. Good, and then relax those muscles. Stretch the arms out to the sides, onto the shoulders. You might need to come forwards a little bit, and then twist. Inhale in one direction, exhale in the other. Again, just loosening up the spine, freeing up any tight spots. Good for digestion. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, lift and squeeze on root lock, and then pull the navel to the spine and squeeze all those muscles in the upper abdomen underneath the ribs. This is starting to push the energy up through the heart chakra. This is called the lock of Vishnu. And relax. Relax everything. Hands onto your shoulders, on tops of your shoulders, and inhale, lift the wrist to touch, exhale down. Wrist to touch, exhale down. Good. One more time, and then relax the arms down. Close the eyes, relax. Looking into this third eye point. And then interlocking the hands in front of your body. So this is called Venus lock, when you interlock your fingers like this. And you're supposed to actually be pushing the thumbs into, this is called the Venus mound of Venus, which is the web in between the thumb and the first fingers. So when you're doing Venus lock like this, the idea is that you're pushing your thumbs into those spots. And for women, it should be our right thumb on top. So inhale, lift, exhale, lower, lifting and lowering. When it comes to awakening your 10 bodies, this one is good for the energy around you. So awakening your 10 bodies, there's only like 1/10 of you is the physical body. So there's so many other parts that have to come into balance for us to feel good and for us to be healthy and positive and achieve what we want in our lives. It's all about getting everything into balance. It's so easy for us to be off balance. But yoga is an amazing technology designed to help to create balance with all of these elements, our physical, our mental, and our emotional or spiritual well-being. Good. If you're getting tired, inhale up, exhale down, relax the hands down. It's a good little upper body strengthener. And then shoulder shrugs, one and down, lift and squeeze and down, squeeze and down, squeeze and drop, squeeze and drop. Really good. Squeeze, like you're wringing out all that tension. Squeeze and drop, squeeze and drop, squeeze and drop, squeeze. Both together. Squeeze and drop. Squeeze. We get so tight up around our shoulders, like carrying bags, carrying things, cleaning, tidying. We're always using, and then stress, tension. Shoulders lifting, so it's good to do this just to get the shoulders back down, release any tension, remind the muscles to relax. Good. And then the neck, so looking over one shoulder and then over the other, and switch. Inhale one direction, exhale in the other. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so we've almost finished. What we'll do is the last exercise actually is coming up to standing, so let's do that. And it is frog pose. So either you can come down to the floor, fingertips on the floor, and you're straightening the legs. Inhale up, like a frog, exhale down. Heels are touching. You can see heels are touching, toes out to the side. Straighten the legs, inhale up, exhale down. Now, it asks for 54 of these, but I'm not expecting 54. Don't know if I can do 54, but let's do anything, maybe up to 10. Anything above 10 is a bonus. Now, if frog pose is not good for you, squats. Quick. So knees heading out straight over the toes. Inhale up and sit down. If you're doing squats, you could probably do about 15. Make sure your knees are heading right over your toes. Good. If you're doing frogs, straighten the legs. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. So 3 more, wherever you are. Wonderful, and then come back to your seat and we're going to go into relaxation now. You've done a wonderful job. Well done. So closing the eyes, we're going to do last time with the lock. So inhale, lift and squeeze on root lock. That is bringing the energy up through the lock of Brahma. And then pulling the navel of the spine, lifting and squeezing everything underneath the ribs. This is pushing the energy up through the Lok Vishnu, coming up through the heart chakra. And then finally we tuck the chin in slightly, lengthening the back of the neck, not dropping the head. Tricky one, but it's quite a subtle lock. Feel it more just like it's kind of closing the throat slightly. Eyes closed, looking into the mind's eye, third eye point, and this brings all the energy up into our third eye point. Keep stretching up through the corner of your head. Good. And then relax all the locks. But keep that focus there in the third eye point. Come back to sitting, relax the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow yourself to release, relax, let go. If you want a pillow underneath your feet, or a chair underneath your feet, or a pillow behind your head, have that handy. And a few relaxing breaths. You want to just get yourself into a really lovely kind of dreamy state, not too sleepy because I don't want you falling off your chair, but just allowing yourself to recharge. This just helps you clear your mind. Our minds are always running at 100 miles an hour. It's so good to just slow down, switch off. Just helps you get focused. So we're focusing on the gap between our thoughts. We're trying to lengthen the gap between our thoughts. It's like you're looking up into a sky and every cloud that comes along is the thought. We're not thinking about every thought because it's too exhausting. We're just going to let those thoughts float on by, and we're focusing on the blue, just creating the space in between. And if you want to visualize blue, that's a lovely thing to do too. Blue light energy, or whatever color you really like. I like the higher chakra colors, particularly, purple, indigo.